Hello everyone, welcome back to Gnoll Skald Part 9. I'll be your host for today's entertainment, Ultraviolent 4. We're currently in Elf 1. We are here with barely any MR. We have 2 points, which is not where you want to be. Generally you want to have at least 3 points of MR in Elf to avoid being a beast, but not being a naturally low MR race, even with our MR ring, we're still only at 2. So we're going to have to be very careful using lightning spires and spectral weapons, and even zombies, if we want to avoid being a beast. If we do get a beast, we might be in a lot of trouble, because we only have 4 teleport scrolls total. That's really low. We have this random book that we don't really need. Alright, let's get on with it. Hopefully we don't see too many banishes. A wave of frost passes over us. Interesting. You get a magic map for that. It is down here, this yellow one. Alright, let's head to it. Alright, I should put on this protection from cold ring. At this point in the game, an ice cave is pretty weak. Why are we losing to this guy? Okay, that was a bit interesting. I guess because he's protection, his protection, he has good AC. The corrode -8. Alright, well, that's okay. I'm just going to wait here while the corrosion wears off. Right. There we go, good. So we've got 1 point of RC, but this is a really late ice cave, so it shouldn't be too difficult. Hex is 210. Right, that gives us more power over our spectral weapon. Well, it gives us more power with it, I mean to say. It used to be that once upon a time, spectral weapon only considered the weapon that you were using. So if you had some crazy bardiche, as long as you managed to get enough magic skill to cast spectral weapon, you do insane amounts of damage with it. So it makes a little bit more sense now that it considers your spell power. May as well have regen up while I explore into here. I don't know why I spectraled for that imp. It's habit, I guess. Okay, we can fight these guys. You ready for some late plays? Watch this one. Hell yeah. There are a lot of dudes in here. That's okay. Ice devils are not so scary for us now. Well, there's a triple sword of freezing here. We're not using that though. You want to go this way. Yeah. Wait, what? This way. Oh yeah, it's saying really passwall into the cloud. Yep. Okay, come on. These clouds are not disappearing. We'll regen, I guess. These are some very persistent freezing clouds. Very, very persistent. Alright, we're just walking through it. Had enough of this. Oh, that's a lot of ice demons. Maybe we'll use a heroism. Never mind. Lightning Spire just kills everything. I should have known. That's my bad. Okay. Oh god, it's 2 ice fiends. This is not good. Maybe with my stealth, they'll forget me. I think that's what happened. Well, there's one of them. So before he sees us, let's heroism, finesse, pull out our sling. I could be netting him actually. There we go. So we'll net him, and then we'll continue to shoot sling bullets at him. Yeah, that worked. And then we got gifted more sling bullets. I think we got our net back, did we? No, we didn't. He broke out of it, apparently. Must have been right at the end there. Okay, so throwing nets on fiends. Don't tell anyone, but it's very strong. There's the second one. We want to do the same. Heroism, finesse. Should maybe throw it on a spire as well. Check out a regen. And then quiver the throwing net. Got him. Quiver our sling bullets again. And then let's go. It works. Hooray. Throwing net tech. Can I pick that up, please? Ooh, more demon tridents. Are they both freezing? That one's freezing. This one is just ruined. Okay, let's see what this is. Demon trident of draining. And this one? May as well check that it's not +9. Okay, so we don't need the freezing. The +2 of draining. Anything that draining works on, I think I'd probably rather use Elec. And that's just a plain hand crossbow. That's not exciting. I know there's not going to be loot up in this top bit, so I'm just going to get out of here through these crazy amounts of clouds. Hey, we can go through the path we dug. Check this out. More passwall strats. Oh, that's not the passwall button. That one is. There we go. Let's leave. Alright, so I'm just going to drop the draining here. I figured I may as well carry it out of the ice cave, but we're not actually going to use it. And I'll put the ring of dump back on. Instead of protection from cold. Alright, on we go. Elf 2. There's another brand weapon scroll. I think I'm fine with Vestibular of Velocity. Maybe I could brand weapon this. I don't know what I'd rather have. Maybe... Well, Elec is the best, really. See if I have another great sling. I don't. I guess Vampiric wouldn't be bad as a backup weapon in case I need it. So I could brand weapon the draining. Became freezing. Okay, never mind, we lost. A whole bunch of L's coming. Get some fireball value. Okay. Throw down Spire, which gets abjured immediately. The way that it works is every monster that has summoners has abjuration. So you'll always see it, although I don't think they use it very often. The Warlock's Mirror. The way that this works is it's a buckler, effectively, but it can reflect spells as well. I think generally speaking, I'd rather have a shield of protection, but if I just check this out, let's see what my spellcasting goes to. So this really helps me out, generally speaking. I don't know, I'd rather just have the shield of protection. It's extra shield and it's extra AC. The Warlock's Mirror certainly it's often very funny, especially when you reflect things like paralysis. But I don't know. From what I've seen, people tend to overvalue it. You see some Minotaur Berserker that, or like a Deep Dwarf Fighter or something. Oh god, that's a lot of things. That should probably have had like a large shield or something, and then they've got the Warlock's Mirror. And throw out some magma. Oh, we've been slowed. This is not good. Gonna get around the corner here. We're still heroism, and maybe regen as well. Yeah, we should be alright now. Spy shooting through spectral weapon. Neither of those two make corpses. Oh, okay, so there's a banisher. He just made a tormentor too. You need to be getting away. I'll chuck on a regen. And start heading back to where we came from. Yeah, any tormentor is bad. Team Gnolls are just generally bad, but when they summon tormentors, it's especially bad. I want to stay with my zombies here, so if I see them, I can just step behind them. Maybe I'll yell a bit. Doesn't seem to be coming. We're hearing a shout though. Okay, there he is. So I'll put down a spire, which I think immediately died. I want them to get the demonologist. I don't think this is working. Keeps happening to it. Oh, we're miscasting it? Really? Okay, there's a fiend. We gotta go. Okay, he just had direct line of sight to us for a while there. And we'll make a spectral. We can probably kill him like this. Yeah, okay, got him. Alright, that was scary. Okay, you can't animate spell shifters. I guess that makes sense. Deflect missiles. We did it. We went for the dangerous play to save a little bit of heroism piety. That's Alec. That's okay. Earth Magic to 9. That puts our Bolt of Magma at 8%. I guess we could get it up one more level to 10. Yeah, okay. And then that'll do us. I'm not going to do the Hall of Blades. We already have the best weapon that we could hope to find. And there also aren't demon weapons in there either, so there's not really any point going in there. This is a time where having all grabs would probably be nice. But it's okay. We have Summon Lightning Spire. Never mind. Get some good fireball value here. I think we got that guy. The one who went invis. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did. I want to eat one of them. And then raise the rest. What's Wrath? That has to be, yeah, Shapeshifter. You see Moss of Wrath in Elf. Gonna put my invis on. There's no point making a Spire against him because Spire can't see invis. Same with Spectral Weapon. So it's pretty much just me against him. that's it. Do we want to go to depths or do elf 3? I don't know. Kind of want to do elf 3. It'd be really nice to find another source of MR, but I mean, that's kind of what you say when you don't do elf 3. You say it would be really nice to find some MR. We don't have magic mapping either. What if we just explore a little bit? Just a tip. I don't know. This is not a good place for me to be. And if this were you, it probably wouldn't be a good place for you either. I'm going to say that's... The stone walls there are probably the vault. The ending vault. Get some zombies going. There's an elementalist. He's going to start, yeah, blowing stuff up. It'd be nice to take one up with me. Okay. Oh, he didn't come. Yeah. Take the knight up then. Reapply my regen before I go down. Really wish he would step to me. There we go. I can bring him up when he steps to me, and his summons won't come. No bodies. And another one. Okay, he made freezing clouds. It's kind of annoying. My spy can shoot through his earth elementals, so that's a bonus. And another one. I'm glad we weren't trying to kill hole through this. I have 2 sorcerers coming at me, both of which can banish me, so we're going up. And we're Xing out that stair. Let's pick a new one. Alright, that's a bunch of orcs. Get the priest first. This guy is summoning 1,000,000 demons. Man. It's like demon spider expert. Try it again up here as well. Okay, so we found all 3 of our stairs. I'm going to say that the end vault is probably down here where these stone walls are. So I want to explore this bit that's up and away from there first. Let's see, Scimitar of Pain. I'm alright with that. Can shoot. Oh, that's not that one. Bolt of Magma. Why is that likely to hit me? I don't know, I must have pressed some other spell. Flail of Venom. That's also okay. And we are very hungry, so let's eat. I'm very nervous here. Slicing. Go away from the end vault. This book has nothing that we really want. Swiftness isn't a bad spell to have for a bit of utility, but we really are struggling to have spell levels. If we have a look, we've only got 4 left, so I don't know. Maybe I could learn it. No, I'm okay. I can always haste if I need to do what swiftness would do. Knight. Alright, here come a whole bunch more dudes again. I feel like I want to heroism. I want to make sure that I'm hitting the elementalist. Good. We've got Earth Magic to 10, let's turn it off. Hexes, once we get to 11, we'll stop there too. And at that point we'll do a reassessment. Here comes a Annihilator. Good. Staying away from the vault still. We'll try and do that bit last if we can. Ah, shop. What do we got? Nothing exciting. Oh well. Some games you get lots of things you want to buy. Other games you get very little. Tis the nature of the roguelike, I guess. In your procedurally generated dungeons. I want the sling. Oh, how did that guy very sneakily crept past my zombie? Okay. Can I fire it above them? No. Put a spire up there though. Yeah, that's handy. Can I hit him now? No. I'll cool get very angry if I fireball my zombie, so that can't happen. Oh dear. Okay. Let's regen. Zombies might get the Annihilator for me. I'll put a Lightning Spire down to help, maybe, just in case they do manage to make their way through my zombies, which they did. Okay, well, there's the Hellfire and Smiter guy. It'd be really good though if we could get this Annihilator. He's really nearly dead. Alright, thank you. You came to me. Now we'll run. Oh dear. That's a Banisher. 23% chance to banish. Maybe I should learn the silence spell. I'd really like to not be banished here. So let's read a silence scroll. And then we'll just do our best to... Uh-oh. It's running out. Okay, good. Do our best to just demon trident him down before the silence runs out. And Spire, which we miscast. What is the 1% miscast? Always good fun when that happens. Got a gift, more sling bullets. Ooh, okay. Blade Master. He can't say invis. I have 11 potions of agility, that's pretty insane. I've gone heroism. I think we can just beat him in a fight. With Spectral, yeah. Hex is to 11. So I want to turn that off, but we have to turn something else on. Let's train fighting. So we're training fighting at a -6 aptitude, but there's something else that we're really looking to do. I don't think we've seen Passage of Galubria, or Portal Projectile. No. I think I would like to get the Silence spell. It's in Book of Enchantments. You saw how useful it was against that Banisher. the Deep Elf Sorcerer. That's another good way to actually not be banished by those guys. Okay, well we need more spell levels, so we need to find Amnesia. There's one right near us. I think I get rid of Sticky Flame. I haven't used that for a long time. Sticky Flame. Which gives us... I don't think I picked up the science book. Yeah, because I'm not that clever. So let's go back. Let's memorize silence. It goes to Elf. Okay, that's fine. I now have 3 spell levels. So I'm thinking I would like to get... I don't need it just yet, I guess. But to spell Undead is probably something I'd like to have heading into Depths. Because it's really good for killing things like liches, vampires, etc. But then so is silence, so I don't know. Yeah, I guess Dispel Undead is also good against demons and things like that who can't be silenced. It's probably worth having both, but we might have to Amnesia something else. I don't know, we'll think about it in a bit. I want to deflect missiles again. Okay, good. We've been lucky. We haven't had a red miscast yet. Back to Elf 3. And now we've got Silence with a 4% chance to cast it. That's pretty good. As long as I get a Banisher on top of me, I can't be banished. It's good. Good way to deal with the lack of MR. Help me out, Spire. Get the... yeah, there we go. There's a lot of Elementalist elves we've seen in here. Yes, don't get the ally. I know. Looks like it's nearly time to do the end vault. Got a bit more exploring up to do first. There's a Banisher. So this might be one of those times where we just silence. Yeah. And then we just beat him down. Well, he can't cast. Although there's another one coming. So I think he's in our silence for now. For quick, yeah, okay, that worked. Here's a Deep Elf Master Archer. Oh man. Okay, we need to get out of vision of the High Priest. Because he can be smiting us. And I want to go invis. Because Master Archers can't see invis. I could also Ambrosia while he catches up. Okay, there he is, so that's curing. And Heroism, I guess. Are we still silenced? Yeah, we are, okay. So we can't use our god abilities while silenced. Hearing returns. Regen and Heroism. Alright, we got him. Rewarded again by Sling Bullets. Thank you, Oka. We're back into view. We got another Sorcerer. Let's try it again. The problem wasn't the silence. The silence worked well. I killed both the Sorcerers. It's just that we then ended up with a Master Archer behind us. They're dangerous enough on their own, let alone behind you, when you also have a High Priest chasing you down. Yeah, I don't need any of those things. But they can't see invis, so that was our escape there. Well, not our escape, that was our way of staying alive. Let's do deflecting missiles again. I've got to stop remarking about how it keeps working because I'm going to jinx it for sure. Alright, we got a whole bunch more dudes coming at us again. Let's get in here. I'll make a spectral and then I'll silence. Not so scary when you can't cast spells, huh? Scorched glaive. Interesting. And I don't know where that elementalist went, so I'll just wait off the silence first. Some bread. It's somewhere. Gone a bit laggy too. Right, another annihilator. It's down there. Don't think I need silence, yeah. Seemed like we had that guy pretty much dead. If he crystal speared me, then I could have silenced. Just to make sure that he wouldn't then hit me a second time. Oh, see this guy I want to silence. When he's full health and next to me. Oka gives us a pitted hand crossbow. Well, I'd like to ID it, but I can't while I'm silenced. Just a tip for using the silence spell. If you ever get stuck with it and you really need to not be silenced, say you need to read a scroll of teleport or a blinking scroll, you can quaff cancellation and it will get rid of the silence. Took me a while to learn that. I feel like there are games that I've died not knowing that. Same deal when he finally comes. Well, he's a tricky one. Yeah, the lightning spire can't be silenced. Super balanced spire cannot be stopped. There's an artifact steam dragon scales. That's probably not going to be worth, but maybe, who knows, let's see. +5. I'm pretty sure that's not worth, but I am curious. We're 3116. This, so we can't pick it up. We need to drop something. Thought I dropped confusion a while ago, but apparently I'm still carrying it. So we're 31 AC, 16 EV. It's 3317. This is just better, right? 3319. 3116. Yeah, this is just better. Okay, well, we're using Steam Dragon for the moment. In which case, could go get that poison cloak. Sorry, I'm yawning. I'm trying really hard not to yawn. It's failing. And I want to see what this hand crossbow is like. I'm going to ID that too. +12 hand crossbow of penetration. Well, so much for slings. Let's go. All in crossbows. I'll just drop the Festibulas. And I guess the... Man, Oka's given us so many sling bullets this game, and now we're just gonna drop them all on the ground. Penetration lets you fire through enemies, so you fire down a line. So you can shoot whole rows with it. It's really sick. Which means we don't really need... There's very little use for Bolt of Magma now, because this is better. Alright, sorry, I'm getting excited. Let's drop the sling bullets. We'll turn those off in our auto pickup. Will we? They're already off. And let's pick up bolts. And the hand crossbow. +12 hand crossbow penetration. Okay, you're a champion. And I'm still trying to pick up sling bullets for some reason. I thought they were turned off. Am I crazy? They look turned off to me. I'm still trying to auto pick them up. I don't know, I feel like I'm losing my mind. Let's see. Any of you seeing this? I'm looking at sling bullets. It looks like a minus sign to me. I don't want to pick them up. Maybe now? No? Still looks like a minus. Well, that's... yeah. It's a minus sign. Turn it on then off. Still on. Still on. So I guess maybe because they're sling bullets that we had and fired, they become permanently on. I don't know, that's really weird. Anyway, I need to go find some bolts. That's what I'm doing. And I can take the auto exclusion off this step. Need to pick up a lot of bolts. Why are there no bolts in this game? Oh, because they're all in duplicate. I was like, what? Where are the bolts? How do I unduplicate? I use equals apparently. Okay, where are a lot of bolts? Alright, we can just go grab. There's some in orc. So we've got 16 bolts now. That's not really enough. This is an interesting way to find bolts with this new duplicate thing. Got 44. Let's get about 100. Okko will start gifting them to us too, now that he has realized that we don't want slings, although he might not. Found an alarm trap. Cool. We've got 100. Let's grab one more. Oh, okay. I meant to stop. Yeah, we will stop. Okay, let's go back to Elf, where we currently have... we need to turn our crossbows on. There we go. So we have 0 crossbow skill. So we're not going to be using it for a little bit yet. Maybe I'll even turn fighting off. We'll just go all in crossbows. We'll get that up to 11. I'll leave. No, let's just get crossbows to 11. Elf 3, let's go. Do I want to trade 1 AC for our poison? I feel like that's probably worth it. Alright, let's drop this cloak. We're doing a full switch out of tech at the moment. Maybe this was the purple one. No, I don't think so. Maybe I imagined it. Whatever, let's go back to Elf. We'll eat. Crossbows to 1. So it begins. Don't want the sling bullets. Don't want them. Also, I just charged into the vault. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. There's a Blade Master. So on a heroism. Man, those guys are rough. I should be digging a kill hole. Got 15 digging. And the cool thing about having a kill hole like this, well, this isn't a good one actually. But pretend this was a good kill hole. When you have passwall, you can then escape through the wall like that. It's pretty useful. Okay, that guy can banish us. Except he can't. Oh, that's a fiend. Boy. I have blinking. I could blink away. I thought I could just cast a spectral weapon and then I'd cast a silence because he couldn't banish me. But that one turn has really punished me. If I silence and I'm now sitting right next to an Ice Fiend. No, okay, we're just blinking away. That's super punished. Super punished. That one extra turn of trying to cast Spectral just cost us a blink scroll. Unfortunate. There he is. Where'd you go? You were right there. Here he comes. I also heard a roar. It's not good. Silence. Why do we hear a roar? A roar in elf. Makes me very nervous. It's a Broadaxe of freezing. Looked pretty cool. Oh, he's got a shield as well. This guy is really... A rune shield. You can try it. That guy was really prepared for battle. Just +2. Alright. +1 protection, better. Maybe I should do this hallway before I actually run all the way in. Okay. I'm just thinking of making more kill holes over here. Can make one like this. And then one like that. Yeah, that works. Take this slowly. Still not very good with this hand crossbow. Let's see, it takes... Its min delay is actually at skill level 10. So if I heroism, I'm pretty much there. I'm at 9.2. Hand crossbows are pretty crazy. Queen bee. I'm gonna guess that's what was roaring. It was probably shapeshifted as something that can roar. Right, High Priest. Let's go. I don't know if I should have fireballed. Okay, well I did it again. It makes a lot of noise. So I'm alerting any nearby elves to my presence. Just take this nice and slow. Try and clear around this outside bit. Okay. Manual of armor. It makes our armor skill only be -2. I have removed curse now, so I can see what these staves are. Wizardry is probably the only thing that I'm really after. And I keep forgetting my curare needles. They would have been really good against the deep elf blade masters that I've been fighting. What are we going to drop? This lightning rod, I don't think I've used once. I haven't used the lamp of fire either, but that one actually is good. Well, so is the lightning rod, but I'm probably more likely to use the lamp of fire. No wizardry. A lot of staves though. Summoning, no. Transfigurations, no. I mean, it has statue form, but not really. What's our percent on statue form, I wonder? Just out of curiosity, 58%. And that's with only 3 transmutations. If we really wanted to, we could probably learn statue form. Just make statue form and then shoot things with this hand crossbow penetration. Sounds like a plan. It could be a plan. I'm kind of laughing at this plan mockingly, but it might be legit. I don't know. Probably not. check these staves too. Conjurations, Earth, no wizardry by the look of it. Manual of evocations. So that puts our evocations at, well, +6 at the moment. File of Floods is really good too. We're running out of slots. Why can't I carry all these items? What if I drop enchant armor and I can come get it if I need to? I should be testing these ones. Power, no. Energy, no. Is that it? Okay, well we need to have the File of Floods. That's really good. Okay. New cloak. MR. Okay, yeah, slam dunk that. So when we're talking about finding an extra point of MR in Elf, and that was kind of a funny thing to say, we actually did it, so get out of here, anyone who was hating. No, we didn't need any of those either. Yep, ignore it. I didn't mean to run out just yet. Though I don't know that there was anything else I wanted there. I think we're good. Yeah, I'd say we're pretty good. Alright, so that's Elf done. Now that we've got 3 points of MR, we feel a lot happier heading into depths now. Unfortunately, in our natural state, we have no RF and no RC. We can switch into both, but I don't know, it's not great. So still one day in the future, maybe if we could, we'd still like to get into a Fire Dragon armor. I'm not sure. We'll have to see how it goes. But we're looking pretty decent at the moment. So join me for the next one. We'll head into depths. See you later.